to get going.
Now he's open.
There's Cardona, sends it to Reynel. Nathan will take two. Reynel has been a positive influence ever since he entered the ball game.
Will take two. Reynel has been a positive influence ever since he entered the ball game.
Second personal against Kirby Raimundo. Nice thing about Reynel is that never been afraid of the moment. Comes in there, and always seems to feel as though that if he can take the guy na bumabantay sa kanya.
He always seems to feel as though that
Dawson and
he
Sunday
takes the guy
Salvacion
na bumabantay sa kanya.
on the bench. Reynel, not afraid of the
Rick
moment,
Dawson
not
and
afraid of
Sunday
contact,
Salvacion
not afraid to give
on
contact.
the bench. Reynel,
So,
not
been a
afraid
tough
of the moment,
competitor.
not afraid of contact, not
Saka
afraid to
kompleto,
give
veteran,
contact.
PBA experience, championship experience when he was in Alaska. He's got it all.
PBA experience, championship experience when he was in
But able to stay in the league for so long, despite coming to the league, people may be thinking he's undersized.
Able to stay in the league for so long, despite coming to the league, people may be thinking
Parakael
he's undersized.
going to break. Scores that basket. Hodge with a drive. Offensive foul on Cliff Hodge. Second time around. LA Tenorio willing to give up his body. And two times nakuha siya ng offensive foul, saving points for his
willing to give
team.
up his body, and two times nakuha siya ng offensive foul, saving points for his team.
Ginebra seems to like this matchup between Parakael and Cardona.
Ginebra seems to like this matchup between Parakael and
Might not
Cardona.
like it anymore after that one. There's Ross. Handoff, Hodge.
Not like it anymore.
And he's actually doing a good job of keeping
It's
Ross right in front of him. And after that, helping pag wala na yung bola kay Chris Ross.
Ross right in front of him. And after
It's
that,
LA, pull up three.
In
In and out. Kirby saves the ball, but to the wrong man, and ends up with Cliff Hodge.
Kirby saves the ball, but to the wrong man, and it ends up with Cliff Hodge.
Right now, Meralco looking for some sanity dun sa opensa nila.
Right now, Meralco looking for some sanity.
Very intense matchup between Ugnatan and Kirby Raimundo. So intense, tinawagan sila ng double foul. That would be number 3 on Kirby. But Kirby kakapasok lang ng end ng start quarter.
That would be number 3 on Kirby. Kirby kakapasok lang ng end ng
Actually, was sent back in the ball game. Same with Eric Dawson, so both imports will come back. Some new faces as well. Rob Labagala is in for Ginebra. Nick Manuel is in for Meralco.
New faces as well. Rob
Swipe by
Labagala is in for Ginebra.
Labagala.
Nick Manuel is in for
That
Meralco.
Lots of fouls for part of Barangay Ginebra to start off this quarter.
Part of Barangay Ginebra to start off this quarter.
Manuel. So far, that's the only thing that's worked para dito sa Meralco. Mga tira sa loob. Kay Ugnatan sa loob, kay Dawson sa loob, and now Vic Manuel as well.
Tira sa loob. Kay Ugnatan sa loob, kay Dawson sa loob, and now Vic Manuel as well.
Here's Kagiwa, hounded by Cardona. Kagiwa will score. He's always absolutely confident. From one end of the court to the other, played the entire half of his court, and working on offense. By Manuel, rebound, Kirby. Parakael, Kagiwa wants that ball against Ross. By Kagiwa, rebound para kay Nick Manuel. Lamang pa rin ang Ginebra, 26-13. 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. Little Robbie Labagala on the goal.
8 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Foul. One of his better games. Struggling in terms of setting up his team, tapos natatapon niya pa yung bola.
Struggling in terms of setting up his team, tapos natatapon niya pa yung
turnover sa Ligan. Not pretty one. Here's Parakael.
turnover sa Ligan.
Air balls para kay Parakael.
Here's Parakael.
Guess you could say overcorrected person.
Parakael.
That second
Ito
one was
kasi overcorrected.
way off. Nevertheless, naman pa rin ang Ginebra, 26-13.
Way off.
8-minute mark of the second period. Scored against Detroit. Let's say one thing. After 14 minutes of this game, this is not actually one of those games that you're going to keep in your DVD. This is the first 14 minutes so far.
This is not actually one of those games that you're going to keep in your DVD. These the first 14 minutes so far.
Siguro tayo ito eh. I'm pretty sure si Coach Ryan, tatago niya to kasi pang film viewing to eh.
Siguro tayo ito eh. I'm pretty sure si Coach Ryan, tatago niya to kasi pang film viewing to eh.
Ismail Apagala. Ball ends up with Big Manuel.
Ismail Apagala. And that ball ends up with Big Manuel.
One thing that may be causing this way both teams are not playing really at optimum level. First game went to overtime. Sometimes as a player, ready ka nang lumabas, tapos napigil. Takes you a while to get things going.
Tapos napigil. Takes you a while.
You're ready outside, then you have to go back inside the dugout. Gawa na kayo, you're pumping it, everyone's getting pumped up, and all of a sudden, you hear,
everyone's getting pumped up, and all of a sudden, you hear.
That's because your first game kanina between Petron and Talkitex went into overtime, and Talkitex winning that in overtime.
Because your first game kanina between Petron
Here's Ronze winning. Meralco down by just 10. The way Meralco has played, this could have been so much worse. Very lucky that we're only down by 10. But again, Ginebra actually having a second quarter that is very far from what we're trying to do. Willie Wilson getting a rare appearance para sa Ginebra. 6.5 to go in the second period. Wilson, Apagala. Acklin wants it against Watson. Acklin has had success at the post tonight. Tries again. This time sends it to Wilson. And little Robbie connects. Apagala, one of those players that actually seems to get free in the corners quite often. He makes a lot of shots from that short corner.
Seems to get free in the corners quite often. He makes a lot of shots from that
Apagala guarding Ronze Buenafe. And here's Robbie. Robbie on the move. Little Robbie on the way down. By Big Manuel. Big Manuel obviously he's not a Robbie lever.
Big Manuel.
28-16. Nabang pa rin ang Ginebra.
28-16. Nabang pa rin.
Very ambitious move. Apagala. We'll be back in a moment.
Very ambitious move. It says here, sir, careful, it's hot. What's that? That's hot and on-time delivery. Now, you'll never have to settle for cold pizza. Only from Pizza Delivery.
We're halfway through the second period. Nabang pa rin ang Ginebra, 28-16. Officiating coach Jimmy Mariano, kinikita ko yun Malatukan. And speaking of our officials, Media Referees Academy is once again opening its doors to a new breed of game officials. This is your chance to become a part of the family. The requirements for applications are on your screen. Forms are available at the PBA office and at the venue during game days. Application period is from April 1 all the way to April 30. For more details, call 470-2768 up to 7-0. I have a proposal. You know, ba't di natin padala ng application form? Ex-PBA players, tulad nila Will Paramo. Because I've always believed that the best referee, and I've heard this from and I'm a believer of what he said, the best referees have to be former players. Kasi a former player, they actually know what a foul is. Because kung pipito ka lang, you actually really don't know what really affects a player's shot.
Because kung pipito ka lang,
I like your explanation. It's well thought out. Pero kangarin ko lang ano. Wilmer Jay Mendoza. Pati kung mababawasan yung mga magre-reklamo. Hindi mo na kailangan gawin. Pasuot mo na sila ng yellow shirt. Yellow shirt natin. Ako yung pigil. If Wilmer Ong is a referee, I mean, who in his right mind will complain and would scream in his face? Tell me. I think that the main problem is, I don't know if Wilmer Ong can run outside 48 minutes. Ay, si Wilmer nag-ilog-ilog. Kaya lasan loob ko, ha? Let's go to Erica.
Everybody is entitled to a bad day, but not your superstars. Sinasabi ni Coach Ryan. And with a 4-4 standing, it's the best time to celebrate. And most of it they can address because it's attributable to their own doing, particularly on the air. That's why back in the 7th, Coach said getting the cards and shooters in sync and then strip Eric started back and Ronjay because they're doing good. They really are hot. So at this point, they just need to get back to winning to maintain being on the same zone of the standing.
They really are hot. So at this point, they just need to get
go to the
back
zone
to
because
maintain
as
being
you see Babagala, because the corner there was Macragona did not go down, but you go to the zone because when you look at Barangay Ginebra and just look at the stats, Barangay Ginebra has struggled for 3.9 this conference. Under 5 minutes to go in the first half, the Mangparit ng Ginebra, 32-16. Cantona on the move. Nowhere to go. Good double team on Macna. So many turnovers on the part of Meralco. Here's Ellis. Back to Labagala. Back to Ellis. And now Macklin has the ball. And back to Ellis. Yes, sir! Go that zone. Speaking of Meralco, because they feel there's not enough shooters. Ellis is shooting about 20% from 3-point range. But then, when you're this free, and the rotation is just so late, it makes it easier to make that outside shot.
and the rotation is just so late, it makes it easier to make that outside shot.
Ang buhay ng mangingisda ay nakasalalay sa kanyang bangka. Kaya ang bangkang pinalutan ng Fort Marine Fox ay sintigat ng bakal, sintibay ng bato, sintatak ng isang blokeng semento. Papapalawa ko sa inyo. Yan ang tibay at takas ng Fort Marine Foxy. Kaya ako'y nagtitiwala sa orihinal. Dito na tayo sa Fort Marine Foxy.
Di ba Meralco yan? May liwanag ang buhay. That's unfair. Pinagsama. Ginebra ang super sikat. Inspirasyon ng sambayanan.
Di ba Meralco yan? May liwanag ang buhay. Unfair. Pinagsama. Ginebra.
Basketball lang ha, wag yung inuman. Meron ako nakakita ko yun. Ginebra never stops. Dapat moderate sila. Alright, here's Cardona. Cardona, nowhere to go. Huntana. Back to Cardona. Shot clock down to 9. Meralco thinking big here in the second period. Here's Ross. Ross for three. Gotta make this shot because in essence, Meralco is playing 4-on-5 on offense because Rob Labagara is just in the middle of the paint.
Gotta make this shot because in essence, Meralco is playing 4-on-5
Ellis.
because Rob Labagala is just in the middle of the paint.
Shot clock down to 10. Everest still on top, 35-16. Little Robbie with the ball. Little Robbie on the move. Because everyone's just so aware of Vernon Macklin and maybe the idea that someone's gonna throw a lob. Na konting kindat mo lang sa direksyon ni Vernon Macklin. Eh lahat ng depensa sumasabay na. You look at Rob Labagala here. He makes a move and he just looks at Vernon Macklin right there. And everyone stops. He's got an open lane.
He makes the move.
Yun sa kindat
right there.
I'm sure the Rob believers all over the globe are ecstatic over the performance by Robert Labagala.
All over the globe are ecstatic over the performance by
Jensen will enter the game for Ginebra as Ellis sits down as we send you back to Erica Padilla.
Makikita na meron ng sense of panic ang huling huddle, pati ang mga players nagsasabi na kay Coach Ryan kung ano ang gagawin nila at kung sino ang gusto nilang bantayan. Balik sa inyo.
We're still in the first half. Meralco still with entire half to try and overhaul
Still in the
this
first
big
half,
Ginebra lead.
Meralco
But
still
the
with,
thing is, 16 points.
an entire
One half.
overhaul this big Ginebra lead.
Only had 10 points in the first period. So they've only scored 6 in this quarter. Abagala.
Yeah, 10 points.
Pete Jensen.
He scored 6 in this quarter.
Somehow that ball will stay with Ginebra. They only have 1 second on the shot.
That ball will stay with Ginebra, but they only have 1 second on the shot.
So bola ng Meralco. And here's Ross over to Hodge. And Hodge attacks. And that's a good looking fast break para sa Meralco. Because everyone willing to run. Dalawa pa rin ang Ginebra here in the second quarter.
Everyone willing to run.
Another 3 minutes to go in the first half. Kiwa gets the ball to Macklin. Babalik kay Macklin. Wow. Kiwa, Vernon Macklin.
Kiwa gets the ball to Macklin.
Then stops for Voltz. Ross all the way. Last two baskets para dito sa Meralco. Tumatakbo sila. And they're getting it there. So far, half-court offense, napakahirap getting something on the run right now. So back-to-back hits by Meralco will cut down Ginebra's lead to 17 points. 2:21 remaining in the second quarter. Ginebra looking for win number 4 in the tournament. Makalang Meralco looking for win number 5. Special thanks to our radio partners, 90.7 Love Radio, 101.1 SLM, 96.5 Rock and DZSR. Sports Radio, we hear the voices of Benji Santiago and Mr. Alvin Loza. Saan ba? Tagal-London ba sila?
Hear the voices of Benji Santiago
Basa ko nga
and
yun.
Mr. Alvin Loza.
Samahin mata ko eh. Parang mga salamin mo.
Saan ba? Tagal-London ba sila?
2:20 remaining in the second period. Tenorio, Wilson, Kakiwa, Jensen, and Macklin.
2:20 remaining in the second period.
Here's Kakiwa for 3.
Jensen and Macklin.
Here's Sunday, he left him open, and he makes them pay. I think when you say Sunday, you can almost say parang free throw lang yan. Because his percentage from the 3.9 beats a lot of players when it comes to when you compare to their free throw percentage.
Percentage from the 3.9 beats a lot of players when it comes to when you compare to their free throw percentage.
Here's LA for 3. That will be a loose ball foul against Keith Jensen.
Here's LA for 3. That will be a loose ball foul against Keith Jensen.
Players of Ginebra masquerading as football players today. Keith Jensen with a flying tackle as well. Nakabanggaan si Billy Mams na una.
As football players today. Keith Jensen with a flying tackle as well. Nakabanggaan si Billy Mams na una.
Ginebra's in the penalty. And Cliff Hodge is our visitor on the free throw line.
Ginebra's in the penalty.
I really like itong grade 4 kupit ni Hodge.
I really like it.
Oh, perfect. Lunchbox na lang sa backpack ang mula.
Takot sa ka-braces. Oh, perfect.
So a minute and 34. That's time remaining in the second quarter. Ginebra still on top by 12. This was once a 21-point lead. Good run by Meralco. Towards the end of the second quarter. Quiet run because it doesn't seem like ramdam na ramdam mo. But they get at the fast break. A couple of free throws.
Quiet run because it
Oh!
doesn't seem like ramdam na ramdam mo. But they get at the fast break.
Foul by Cardona, and that will send Rudy Hatfield to the line. Second person at laban kay Mac.
Foul by Cardona. That
That will
will
be the third
send
team foul
Rudy
against
Hatfield.
Meralco.
Second person at laban kay Mac. That will be the third team foul against Meralco.
Really lucky na sumabit pa ng konti sa rim. So many players today. On that Barangay Ginebra side.
Really lucky na sumabit
Missing
pa
shot
ng
badly.
so many players today on that Barangay Ginebra side.
Truly, Meralco, happy. You're down by just 13 points. Not bad to.